On today's merger, we are talking about Survivor 50, Episode 5. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Claude, and this is Drop Your Kiwis. All right.
Nice. Episode 5.
So we start off with
With Vatu,
Vatu coming back. Yeah.
Yeah. Ozzy in the hot seat for being out of the vote, but kind of plays it. He plays it really, really well. He is like really showing that this is a new version of him who doesn't like completely blow up his game, but still stands on some principles.
Yeah. I mean, to start off with, he didn't play it too well, I don't think. But I think he kind of realized that, tried to make up for his hot-headedness.
That's a fair assessment for sure.
Yeah. I really liked the comparison of Christian towards Cochrane in South Pacific.
Yeah, especially how that was done, eh?
Yeah, I know how it was edited. They kept flashing back and forth.
I was thinking whether that interview was recorded like after him and Ozzy later have the conversation on the beach. So he's got like the context and Ozzy really said that and he's like playing it up. But yeah. I mean, we can all see the comparisons, and it's true that you've got to remember that all these players have scars, and you've got to play your game with that in mind for all of them.
Yeah, I did really like how the next morning Ozzy went and apologized to Christian and basically said, "I was angry. The vote didn't go my way, and I'm sorry." And he literally said it was childish of me, and I think that definitely really helped him, because I think if he didn't do that, then Christian would never be able to like work with him in the same way, you know.
Definitely, he can still hold that bad blood and use that as ammo now to blindside Christian, but they both do still need each other.
Yeah,
and they are building something. And yeah, Ozzy's whole thing is just trust, isn't it? It's because he's been burnt so many times before by people that he believed that were gonna like take him all the way to the end. And
yeah, exactly. He's got, I feel like, more scars than anyone else here. He's definitely been betrayed more times than anyone in this cast. So yeah,
because like Suri getting voted out with no idols is like, you can be mad at you're more mad at the game design for that, but in any individual player. But yeah, exactly. It was. I think that was the kind of growth that where he would come back and apologized. But man, Christian is dangerous. Christian is just the way he's talking. He's just like such a mafioso.
I know. Yeah, he's very impressive, strategy-wise and social-wise. He's just he has this way about him, and you can see why he was targeted the way he was back in David vs. Goliath.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that it's just going to be the exact same thing this time round. Either he makes it to the end, or he'll always sort of be on top, but there'll just have to be a sort of, we can't let Christian get to the end kind of thing going.
Yeah, or Suri wins this season and then Christian becomes the best to never win.
Yes, true. That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah. What are you thinking about Stephanie?
I think she's playing really well. We're not seeing much of her, but I think that's a good thing for her, considering how much on the bottom she was a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah,
so she's playing well. She's building trust with Ozzy.
She is, yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like her allegiances are with Colby.
Yeah, I think as soon as Merge hits, she's going over to the Loyalty 3, Chrissy, Genevieve, whoever else. I mean, we'll talk about this at the end, but yeah, I don't think she's going to stick with Christian and Emily unless they all go together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. If they all go together, that is such a super alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go to Carlo for the only time this episode.
Carlo. We did go to Sealer for a bit before that, because we see D talking to the her tribe, Charlie, Jonathan, and Camilla, and they're talking about targeting it was Rizzo at the start, wasn't it? They were talking about targeting Rizzo, and then D was like, I don't really want to target Rizzo. I don't want to have my game dictated to me. So she comes up with this plan earlier on.
Yeah, that's right. I did miss that scene. That's
Yeah, because obviously that we see a lot more of this later on, but this is where it kind of takes hold. And it's the main thing I got from this scene was the fact that Suri was never the target. They're throwing out all these names, and it like settles on Rizzo before D flips. But before that, Suri never came out of anyone's mouth, and I just found that insane because the last time we'd seen Carlo talking or Sela talking about targets, it was Suri. Like she was the biggest threat. She was the one that they needed to target first, and now she's spent enough time there that she's just worked her magic, and now she's not the target anymore, and that's just always what happens with her, and it's crazy. It's
yeah. We don't
actually
get always
crazy.
get to we don't always get to see the. Yeah, it is crazy. We don't always get to
Yeah,
see the magic behind the source that gets them all
yeah.
together, but
Well, I think it's hard to show, right? Because I think it's such like a long game for her. Like
yeah,
the magic isn't like a conversation that she has. It's the
every
time that she
conversation she
spends with
has.
people. The more time she spends, yeah, every conversation she has, the more
Yeah,
time she spends with people, the more she just turns them to her side, which is so impressive.
yeah.
And it's crazy how we see this every single time that Suri plays Survivor. Every
Even
single time.
even when Dee's friend is telling her specifically, "Do not work with Suri.
Yeah,
Do not work with
exactly.
Suri."
And now
She's
she's in that secret alliance, which isn't so secret anymore. But
not
yeah,
very secret. Yeah,
yeah. It
but
just makes me think back to heroes versus villains and how I respect JT's decision to get rid of Suri so much more because he knew that if he kept her longer, then um, it would just be giving up all the power to her.
yeah, carnage.
I know,
Yeah, yeah,
because
true.
that was
You
the
know,
only time that she was able to be gotten rid of early,
that's
and
right.
it was
Yeah,
a
the
it was
rest
a
of
very controversial move by JT. So I don't think it was a bad move by him at all.
justice for JT.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's made plenty of other mistakes, so yeah. But yeah. Okay, should we move over to Carlo?
Yeah, yeah, we can. The coach doesn't want to be called as the Dragon Slayer
Coach.
anymore.
Oh
He's put
man,
it to rest.
I absolutely loved this scene.
I know, it was great. He came up with some really cool names
He
too,
did have
and
some cool names. I wonder where he got like pulled them from. Because what did he say? He said like some sort of Japanese like mythology or something.
yeah, yeah, they're all mythology based. I'm not too sure where all the points are, but
He did
yeah,
he
but
did make sure to very specifically mention these are not Dungeons and Dragons references, which was hilarious.
yeah.
He needed to
Oh,
make sure we knew. Like I'm not like some kind of nerd or anything, but like, but he
yeah.
obviously knew enough that um all these names could very well be from Dungeons and Dragons.
They may
But
be
yeah,
lifted, but not exactly.
yeah,
It might be like something a little bit different. The
yeah. But
Tide
that was pretty
Whistler or
funny.
something.
So
Yeah.
what were all the nicknames that he gave?
He gave himself the Tide Walker.
The Tide Walker.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He
it's so funny.
he gave Joe the Stone Bell.
The Stone. Yeah, that's right. The Stone Bell Monk.
The Stone Bell Monk. Yeah.
That's so funny. And then
Yeah.
Colby's was the
The
Oakbound Warrior.
the Oakbound Warrior. Yeah. and
So
the
good.
whole way through, he's just like, okay, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. And yeah, it's such a funny alliance, Coach and
it
Colby.
is. It
Coach
really
did
is.
Coach did
I
name
love it.
Joe his number one over Colby,
He did. Yeah.
and
What
then
what? what were your thoughts on the nickname thing, like in general in terms of gameplay? Because I think it was a really good move by Coach, because he's like securing these people in his alliance. Like, I don't think they're going to want to turn on him now after he's given everyone in that alliance a nickname, you know?
Especially called Joe so loyal and called the
Yeah,
other people loyal. So then
that's
it's just
something
like
I
if you turn on
noticed.
me, it's going to be disloyal.
What I noticed when Coach said to Joe, "You've played the most," I don't know if he said honorable, but he said something along the lines of, "You've played the most honorable game of everyone I know, including myself." And that is
Yeah.
high praise coming from Coach.
That is a.
Yeah.
How much of Coach's word do you have to take with a grain of salt, or is
Oh,
he
all,
being?
all of it. You have to take everything he says with a grain of salt. But I think Joe's not the kind of person who's going to be taking much of it with a grain of salt. I think Colby will, but I don't know about
Yeah,
Joe. I think Joe's going
yeah,
to be eating up everything Coach has to say.
yeah. Because he says, Coach says like, I want to bring these guys near to the end. He didn't
Yeah,
say the end. He
I
didn't.
know.
So at some point he's got to draw a line. It's the same thing with him and Genevieve, not Genevieve Aubrey, making like I want to play with you and like listening to that, and not being like, no, you're definitely on the bottom. Is that he hasn't had to draw a line in the sand yet? So
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the Aubrey thing. I feel like she came to him and he was just kind of entertaining the possibility. I don't think he was really that serious and aligning with her. I don't know why that
he
was
just
really
didn't show
shown.
it.
Maybe it'll come up later, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
it's
think that
just a
was
real
just
weird interaction
yeah.
that you.
I think he was just
Mm,
kind of throwing her a lifeline. I think everyone, including Aubrey, knows that she's on the bottom, and he just
yeah,
didn't want to be like, "Yeah, you're on the bottom." But we'll see. I mean, we've got a merge coming, maybe. Who knows? But
yeah.
yeah.
How is
One
this?
thing I
Is it?
also liked as well was Coach talking about his alliance with Joe and Colby and saying that he had this alliance of physical beasts, calling himself a physical beast, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
So that was
Just
pretty
gonna
funny.
rope myself in there.
Yeah,
Well, he's the only one doing Tai Chi in the opening credits, so
it's true. Oh
yeah,
man, I just want to talk about how much I love this opening. This is like my favorite opening
same.
since I don't know how long. The music is so great. I love the
It's
little like twist, the little like changes they made to the music to make it just seem
yeah.
more, I don't know, more like important kind of.
I think they've like slowed it down, have they?
I'm not sure. I'd have to
I
listen to it
don't,
again, but there's
yeah.
something on top of the like normal Survivor sound that just makes me feel like this is a big
This
season,
is a
which it
big
is.
yeah. It is a
Yeah.
big season. Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
Th- yeah, third of the way into it, and it's we still have so many more players
Yeah.
left.
I know.
Merging with 17 is going to be crazy.
I know. It can't be like a merge, right? They're gonna do some
Nah, it's got to be
freaky
mergatory.
mergatory,
Yeah, of
maybe
course
even
it
like
is.
split them into temporary tribes for a challenge or something. I don't know.
Both people going to tribal council. We're losing to everyone's getting their torch
Yeah,
before we
well,
merge, I think.
I'm confused because I mean we'll talk about this later, but 17 people. That's not a
Yeah.
number you're going to be able to split very easily, right? But yeah, we'll
Unless,
get to that.
yeah, yeah. Well, with three sitting in the end, it's 14, and then if it's a 7-7 split, we've got a Wendell Dominic situation on 50, and then the number three has to decide.
Yeah, I mean you've always got that with odd number of jury
Yeah,
members, right?
definitely. Because
Yeah,
one person can put it in another place. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Actually, you could even get
Yeah.
it with an even number. It just depends because
Yeah.
you can always have two people tied, and then any remaining votes go to the third person. That's why I like a final two so much more. I miss final twos,
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, they're
but
much more
yeah,
intimate. Yeah.
they are much more
There's
intimate.
not like a glaring goat in the final
I
three,
know.
but
I don't like when there's a final three and there's just one person that just gets ignored because everyone knows they're not going to win, and they're just asking the
unless
other
it's
two
Philip
people.
Shepherd because he is entertaining as hell.
Yeah, but I think that's more of a that's saying more about Philip than the final three format. But yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, we. What more could we say about Carlo?
I don't think there's
Chrissy, we
too
didn't
much
really
more
see
to
any
say.
Chrissy.
No, we didn't see any Chrissy,
Hmm.
Genevieve, Tiffany.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, not much to say about Carlo. We do get some more of Sealer before the challenge with
Yes, that's right.
Rizzo sleeping and Charlie brooding. That
Yeah,
was crazy.
I, t- I knew he was just like gonna stew himself out of this game
Oh
because
no.
he, yeah, he just was fixated on this one thing that and not seeing the
Yeah,
possibilities of this new person and
yeah,
how his alliance members would actually like to work with them. Because
yeah,
we see Dee and Rizzo talk and say that they need each other, you know,
yeah,
and I like identify that and agree with it. And yeah, he says he played with girls this whole season, which I guess he did with just like Sophie and Savannah.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Um,
What are your thoughts on Charlie waking up Rizzo at that ass crack of dawn?
I think that's like one way he knocks on my boat. It's so funny.
Oh man,
um,
there was in this season of Australian Survivor that's coming out now, there was one episode where somebody woke up someone else in the middle of the night and that ended up getting them voted out because they were so pissed at them waking them up. So I don't think it's ever a good idea to wake someone up from
Now
a
on a
sleep in
show where you,
Survivor.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
Unless it's
sleep is such like a
absolutely
limited
urgent.
resource. Yeah, you're not getting
Yeah,
much of it.
but
So I would
Charlie
be
wasn't.
pissed if I was Rizzo.
Yeah, Charlie didn't care though
No.
if Rizzo, but man, he's yeah. You saw in the confessional at the end, he's really grappling, or he was really grappling with it in the moment of losing and
Yeah.
finally
Yeah.
losing, getting his. He's another one torch snuff for the first time, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah,
Both of our eliminations were torch snuff for the first time.
yeah, a new sting. Um, D and Rizzo, do you like it?
Yes,
Uh,
I do. I think it's definitely the right thing for Rizzo to do, obviously, because he would have been the target otherwise.
yeah,
And I do think it's the right thing for D to do,
yeah. D needs
because
to surround herself with very important big players now because she is
yeah,
the biggest thing out of 40
I think it's
left
more
in
that
the game.
if she stuck with like Jonathan and that, I think Jonathan's like flipping over to the honorable alliance before he's staying with D and stuff. So I
Yeah,
don't think Jonathan's too much of a, I don't know, an asset for her.
yeah.
But yeah, what did you think of Rizzo telling D about his idol?
Um, I like it. That's the game he played in 49. He told his number one, and then he
Yep.
uses it. He like that's the bravado game is knowing that he could use it at any time, and he's bluffing with it, so he may as well use it. And
Yep.
I
Yeah.
like that he didn't tell everyone in that moment, but just her to solidify
Yeah.
trust. And he has to prove to D that he is a big player, you
Yep.
know.
I loved
And
that he told her about it.
yeah, why did you
I
love
think
it?
it was definitely the right thing. I think because what he could do, right, is he could just try and repeat what he did last season and just hold on to an idol, never use it,
Yeah,
but have everyone know about it. But to have everyone know about it, he can't just tell everyone that he has an idol, right? He has to let it kind of leak organically. And the best way to do that is by telling as many people as you can, but telling them in a setting where you trust them, you know? Because so many
right.
people
So
know about his idol at this point that it's definitely going to get out that he has an idol. And if it gets out from someone else, then no one's going to suspect him wanting people to know about it. And then that gives him like pause to just like do what he did last season. And no one knows exactly what he did last season. So I think it could work for him.
I love it.
And you see that this episode of Tribal Council where he didn't play his idol even though he was on the hot seat. And
Yeah,
you can just tell that he wants to. He wants to keep a hold of this idol and use it like aggressively, like he did last season.
yeah. He wants to play it at the very, very end.
Yeah,
He wants to
exactly.
play it at final five.
Yeah,
and then go and practice fire making as fast as you can. Turn
if they're doing fire making, we don't know they're doing fire making. I'd like to think they're not. I feel like that's something that would get. Voted. Surely they didn't vote for fire making. Surely not. I don't know though.
Yeah, I voted for no fire making, but
yeah.
Yeah. And then Rizzo tells Suri. Oh no, this is a little bit later on, isn't it?
Yeah, he tells Suri and Camilla later on. I think pre-challenge he'd only told Charlie and D.
Yeah, that's right.
No, wait, did he tell? No, he didn't tell Charlie. He didn't tell Charlie about his idol. He only told Charlie about
what they are, what they're called.
Yeah, he only told Charlie about Ozzy's idol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ozzy still hasn't played his idol.
No.
He's been to every tribal and he's kept hold of an idol the whole time. That's pretty impressive. I never even thought about that until now.
No. How many? They've been to a few tribals, like 3 or 4. They've been to every one, right? 5.
Yep. Yeah, Ozzy, Christian, Emily have been to every tribal except for obviously this episode's Sealer tribal, but they've been to tribal every episode.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of people lost.
I know.
Outplayed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should we head to the challenge?
Yeah. What did you think of the challenge? And this was another good one of having steps in place, and yeah, a lot of it relied on the first people, right?
Yeah, I think that first league was like the brunt of it. As long as you had somebody who was good in the water and strong, then
yeah,
and that's why Ozzy and Jonathan dominated. And Joe and Carlo were quite a bit behind at the start, and then they kind of caught up at the end for a lot of different Tiffany untying bags.
Who knew that would save time?
Coach throwing a hook. Yeah, I know. It was pretty impressive. And then Joe throwing the sandbags. They just had a really good thing going. Yeah.
They did. And then Joe gets his like hero moment at the end when they win.
Yeah.
And he's like, I came from behind, but I never gave up. You can see that in his eyes. That's like how he's hyping himself up.
Yeah. When everyone was rocking up to the challenge, and they found out that Mike had been eliminated, I feel like the mood that everyone looked pretty down about that.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone wanted to play with Mike at some point. But
I think everyone wanted, like especially Jonathan and Dee, definitely wanted to talk to Mike.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they were on the tribe with him.
Yeah,
and I guess everyone who's been on a tribe with him is going to be upset because that's a potential ally. But
True.
Yeah. I also like when Jeff said that there's only going to be one winner, and Coach is like, "I knew it." Like, yeah, of course you did, Coach.
Of course you did. Yeah.
Oh man, I knew it.
He knows all, man. He's great. He's the Tide Walker.
He is the Tide Walker. Yeah, it comes with a lot of knowledge that people wouldn't really expect, and that's just who Coach is. Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
He's great that too. Guy. Yeah.
When this challenge was getting explained, I wrote down in my notes, "Don't put Suri on the last step of throwing the."
Oh yeah.
Doing what Coach said.
Yeah.
Out the
Who
ball.
was throwing it for their tribe?
It was Angelina.
Nah, for Sealer.
Ozzy?
No.
Oh, for Sealer.
I actually can't remember who was throwing it. Was it Devons, maybe? I don't actually know.
Yeah, I think Devons was.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on when they were doing the sit-outs, Colby sat out and he had this kind of confessional during the segment where he was saying he hurt his foot in a previous challenge. And that was something that I feel like they didn't need to show, and that makes me kind of worried for him.
Yeah. That was the first time we'd heard about this, and when we come into the season thinking, old man Colby, we didn't even see like a limp or anything last week. He must have just been like gritting through it, but
yeah, let's hope it's not. medevac levels, which at this point I'm worried it is, because otherwise why make such a big deal of it?
Oh,
But
right.
let's hope not, because I'm really loving Colby, who
Yeah,
still doesn't have a vote, which is insane.
it's crazy. He just doesn't. Yeah. Oh
It's
man,
actually nuts.
that's gonna be crazy playing into it of how he's just gonna have to play defense on this
No.
first vote to come
How
into the
many
merge.
how many days in are we to the season?
We're at least like 10 or something, which
That's
is
crazy. That's almost half the days played. So he would have played over a third of this game without having a vote.
yeah,
That's wild.
and but no way to get it back
Yeah, exactly.
except for go over to the one place that you can't do. They should have a time limit on it.
I know. It
It
should
should
be
be one
like,
episode or 2 episodes or something like
yeah,
that.
it
Two
should
vote
just be like
outs.
if you go to tonight's tribal, you can't vote,
Yeah, you
otherwise
don't
you're
have a
fine.
vote. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would have liked that way better because then it would
Yeah,
just
me too.
finish up and whatnot.
Well, because then it doesn't mess
Yeah,
up the whole new 7-person tribes where not having a vote affects the voting like significantly, right?
yeah. But I think the
Obviously, that's not going
producers
to matter for
want that
Colby,
where there's
which is what I
a
was worried about. But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
People just want to be cut at the knees and they want different situations in each of the seven. So
yeah.
if one can be six, that's probably what they're
Yeah.
harping on about. But yeah, I clocked that too, the hurt foot, and I don't think I went to medevac straight away, but I was like, that is a weird little confessional to pop in.
Yeah.
Because that was for the people that were like, why is Colby sitting out?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's just like people are going to be surprised that Colby's sitting out and he needs a kind of explanation, and that's all it is. That's what I'm
Yeah,
hoping. I'm
yeah,
hoping it's
that'd be
not
good.
something serious for his foot. That's
Yeah,
going to lead to something later on. But yeah. Should we
we've
head back to Carlo after the challenge, or do you still want to talk about the challenge a bit more?
we don't go to Carlo for the rest of the
Sorry, not
episode, do we?
Carlo, Sealer. Oh no, we do go to Carlo first because we have um. Oh no, it is Sealer.
Nah,
Sorry, I'm
Sela.
getting my tribes
Yeah.
mixed up. I feel like Sealer's most of Sealer is old Carlo, and I think that's
Yeah,
why I'm
they are.
mixing them up.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. Yeah, it's so confusing at this point. That's why I've got to have this little
yeah,
reference in front of
yeah,
me.
yeah.
um,
They get
yeah,
back to camp.
on
Jonathan's
Orange
like,
Tribe.
Jonathan's like, oh, double elimination. Finally, we've been calling that for 2 weeks. And it's like, yeah, so have we.
Yeah, we've been waiting for it.
I know.
We've been
But
waiting for some of these people to shine and show their colours.
yeah,
Colours shut out for the rest of the episode, but at least we get to see what Seela does. Um, yeah, what do you think of Seela here? Charlie's still stewing.
Charlie's still stewing. Um, Rizzo talks to Camilla. Is that what happens first? I think it is, right?
Yeah, yeah. What did you think of Rizzo's lie here? Do you think this
I
is
thought it
gonna
was.
come and bite him in the ass, or
I don't think it will bite him in the ass because there's not any way for Camilla to ever be able to verify that it's true or not until after the game, right? So I think it was fine for him to say it. She might not believe him, but she's never gonna completely not believe him, you know.
yeah?
Um.
It
So
was
yeah, and
bold
yeah, it was bold, but yeah, it was
because
pretty funny
she could
how
have reacted a so totally different way.
yeah she could have, which makes me think she must have actually believed him like at least a little bit. Like she
Yeah,
can definitely have her suspicions that he's lying, but I mean, I don't mind the play by him. I think it was not a bad thing, not a bad lie.
yeah. And he's trying to sell each of these women on something, you know.
Yeah.
So the thing he
Well
does with
then,
Suri is crazy.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll get to that, but him telling Camilla about the Billie Eilish idol. And she just found that hilarious. She was like, "You're joking! Like,
Yeah.
ain't no way that's a thing."
And
You can
then
tell
Charlie
she
comes and
thinks it's
tells her the same
ridiculous.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah, that he told her
she's
too late.
but you could also see that she's making a TV show. She's trying to sell the fact that Billie Eilish is involved, you know. She's got that
Yeah,
kind of eye roll smile going on.
yeah, exactly. She knows she thinks it's ridiculous, but she has to kind of play it up.
Yeah, which is what Rick Devens is doing the best.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's my
Billie
favorite.
Eilish, she's my favorite.
Oh yeah,
That's so good.
it's pretty funny.
Do you know that Billie
have...
Eilish hasn't acknowledged the Idol of the show at all?
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Not the way that they probably intended it, but hey.
Maybe she'll turn up at some point and be like,
yeah.
"Did you guys find my idols?"
Yeah.
I had a lot of them.
When Camilla was talking about Charlie and saying that he's too slow, and then he comes up and tells her the same thing. She's got to sell it again, and now Rizzo looks like an even better guy because he told her information and he didn't have to. Whereas Charlie didn't tell her information, and he's supposed to tell her information.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, in an alliance.
Charlie basically just went and backed up what Rizzo said to her. He just confirmed it all, and then because he's been in an alliance with Camilla supposedly, so you'd think he'd go up to her straight away when he found out that information. That's probably what Camilla thinks as well.
Yeah.
And obviously Rizzo didn't have to do that because he was on the outs beforehand, and I mean, this is him extending an olive branch to Camilla, being like, "I want to work with you." He had no obligation to share that information with her beforehand, right? So, yeah, it definitely makes Rizzo seem a lot more, I don't know, likable as an alliance member than Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie was just like so waking people up at the start of the morning. I think Rizzo went and told people about that. So, yeah, he just looks like a kind of shifty game player. And she keeps saying that he's holding his cards to his chest, like so he's obviously not having like actual and proper, like important conversations with her enough for her to garner that respect. And Rizzo's showing all his cards, being like, Kyle said number one, even though we've been playing together for a few days.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
I thought it now. I talk to you about it. Yeah.
I mean, I guess they've because that was, when did Kyle get medevaced? It was the day after the first tribal, right? So I guess there was a little bit of time. They had a few days before they went to tribal.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, yeah, you're right. It was not that long.
Camilla's going to have to talk to other people. Like, probably Genevieve is the only person who could sync this information. But I think Rizzo and Genevieve might be aligned because of the idol.
Yeah, it seemed like they were close back on their original tribes. So
we'll
see.
He was on the bottom for a little bit, but there was always that Angelina person that they could vote out. But yeah. Yes, that's Seela. Went back to Vatu too, and man, they are just here again.
Oh no, they can't stay away from tribal. They're going to be very happy at the merge next week.
They're very happy that another player is gone too.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't even matter for them. It just means that the game's changed a little bit.
Yeah, they're like, at least we're not the only ones. Yeah.
At least someone's got some blood on their hands. But
man, it's still crazier that there are 6 people that still haven't been to tribal.
Who are they?
Colby, Coach, Chrissy, Genevieve, Aubrey, Tiffany. Everyone from Carlo except for Joe.
True, yeah. Man, Carlo was really stacked, eh?
I know.
Joe and Colby and Coach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The challenge beasts, as according to Coach.
The Stone Bell Monk.
Oh, man. The Tide Walker.
The Tide Walker. I love it. I love all these.
I know.
You wait for a name like this.
Yep.
It's such a good play. Yeah. But
what were your thoughts on? Yeah, back to Vatu. What are your thoughts on Ozzy asking Christian for a shot in the dark?
I could see why Christian is like he's getting mad over this.
Oh no.
But I like it for Christian. I mean, I like it for Ozzy. I like that he kind of stood up and said, like, you really hurt me. If he really played up the, I've been hurt before in the past from all of these, and they talked about Cochrane, and, or maybe not in that direct way, but just saying that you really hurt me with what you did there, and I thought we were aligned. I've had so many breaches of trust in the past. You know,
Yeah.
this is a
Yeah.
way for me to show it, show you it.
Yeah, I
And
don't
then
know.
then you can trust me that I'm not going to vote you out because I didn't. You know you broke my trust, and now you got to earn it back. So I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if
guess.
he he yeah he probably hurt Christian more, but I don't know. I don't think Ozzy could move past that without doing it.
Yeah,
He
actually,
would have just
you've
felt.
kind of changed my mind a bit there. I think my
Ooh.
initial thought was bad move by Ozzy, don't do that. But yeah, thinking about it, that was basically just a way of Ozzy to be like, give me your shot in the dark. Now you're completely vulnerable. If I was ever going to vote you out, it would be now. And now he can go back to camp being like, he can say that. He's going to say, if I ever wanted to vote you out, now would have been the time to do it. And because I didn't do it now, that's how you know you can trust me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't mind. I mean, I don't think it will have that effect. I think Christian's still going to be pissed off about it afterwards because he was pretty pissed off.
He's the mafioso. Of course he's
Yeah,
going to be pissed off. It's not a good
yeah,
gameplay for him in the long run, but he doesn't know the whole story. He doesn't know how everything else has been affected. So for him in that moment to get forward, I think he did the right thing. And unfortunately, just with the people he's playing with, I don't think it's going to be the right thing. But he would have just stewed in that and stewed in it and become sour. Yeah. I don't know.
mm.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's just so many ways you can play this game, and there's some ways that you can play where you just can't win because there's other players in the game that are just playing a better, you know, or
Yeah,
just react differently and react this way and whatnot. And I don't know, they've been with each other from the start, so they've been through now 5 tribal councils, so they they should be able to figure it out here. Yeah.
yeah. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they're going to get through this and not like separate come merge. I think they're going to stick together. But we'll see. We will see.
What was your thought before I convinced you?
Oh, I just thought that it was a bad move by Aussie, and it's just going to separate them. It's just going to make them distrust each other more.
Yeah, it really relies on how Ozzy's gonna deal with the like handing back of the shot of the dark from in the
Yeah,
next episode. I think is
I think if Aussie hands it back to Christian straight away and explains to him like the fact that he just wanted to prove to him that he could trust him, then I think it will work out. But
yeah,
yeah, if Aussie holds on to Christian's shot in the dark, then I think that's just gonna
yeah.
cause more like rift between them.
That's definitely a bad game move, and
Yeah,
yeah, if he does that, then he's definitely causing a rift. But I mean, these guys are now going to go to every single tribal council in the season, so you know,
well, that we know of. I'm sure they won't.
Mr.
I'm
Beast,
sure
Mr. Beast comes back soon.
there's gonna be some like splitting up of the merge tribe or what have you. And yeah,
You're
we'll
all going to
see.
go to your own islands, own exile islands for one night, and the person who can make fire the fastest is free to take a boat ride to a pizza parlor to the sanctuary.
Oh man, we're gonna get to 15 players left, and it's gonna be like, all right, we're splitting into 5 groups of 3. Each group of 3 is going to tribal. Each person in the group of 3 can win individual immunity.
And it's a fire making challenge. Because the season, there is no fire making challenge.
And the fans voted for this. They voted for this 5-time elimination this week. And by the fans, I mean Jimmy Fallon, and only Jimmy Fallon. Our
Yeah.
most important fan, because he's more famous than the rest of the fans.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Gosh. Man, these fans must Do these names move people? I don't know. I guess they're
Yeah, I
just
don't
trying
know.
to reach to like a crazy audience. They've
I
got the
think
country
that's what it's
community
for.
now.
Yeah, it's to
Yeah,
extend their reach, right?
yeah. And now they're going to bring in Mr. Beast and Jimmy
I
Fallon's
know.
on everything. And Jimmy Fallon actually might promote it, whereas
Yeah,
Billie Eilish is being cool. Because
Billie Eilish just
Jimmy,
wanted a name there,
yeah,
which fair enough. I respect it.
yeah,
Like it's a
yeah.
bad look for Survivor, not for her, if she doesn't do
If you're
anything.
presented with the opportunity, then you may as well. Apparently, they
Yep.
just gave her a whole bunch of options, and then she chose it.
Oh yeah. I guess that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, yeah. She's a
Mm.
busy person, but yeah,
Should we head back to Sealer with
yeah.
Rizzo and Suri?
Rizzo and Suri finally talk.
Yep.
Let's let's go.
It's a
Another
pretty
one
good
where,
moment for both of
yeah,
them.
yeah, because Rizzo identifies that he needs to work with. Well, he knows he's got to work with all these people, but
Yep.
like he's talking that he wants to play with the biggest people and surround himself that with just being this unknown quantity.
Yep.
Yeah, it's such a turn from when Sri was just like, oh, Riz God.
Yeah, I know.
Oh Lord. It just like couldn't believe that this person was a person.
Yeah,
to
it was pretty
to a
funny.
situation where she's like, I want to play the new era.
And it's so good because it's just like she can adapt her game wherever she
Yeah,
needs to, and it just
yeah,
it just shows how good of a player. The fact that she's played in all the different eras and played so well in all the different eras just shows how much she can change up when it's needed.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which is why her and Ozzy need each other. That's yeah. This is cool.
yeah,
This is
it
gonna
is.
turn into like a big dramatic collision.
I know. And the
Oh
fact
man.
that merges when Ciri's threat level goes down too, because she's not a challenge threat, so
Yeah.
people aren't as worried about getting rid of her because they
Yeah.
know they can always get rid of her down the line, kind of thing. So I think
Uh-huh.
she's going to go far. I think she's at the point where, as long as she doesn't get screwed by some twist or advantage or celebrity, then we should be okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
celebrity is definitely gonna murk her day.
no, no,
Oh no.
but yeah.
Neil
Um,
Armstrong called in and he he wanted to vote. Oh man, surely not.
um, what are your
What do
thoughts
you think?
on Rizzo and Suri telling each other about their advantages?
Yeah, I yeah, the way that Suri is like we're married, we're together now because she's never had an advantage to tell about, but
Yeah, exactly.
and she in the first instance she does tell someone about it, but I guess it solidifies trust with this person
Yeah,
and
exactly. And it's the kind of thing that
Rizzo's on the
people know
bottom
about anyway, so it's going to get
yeah,
out there, I'm sure.
and she felt
Yeah.
on the bottom too. So for someone to come up and tell her that, and that she's not actually there, and that they
Yeah,
want to play
exactly.
together,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Do you
that was
think
cool.
Suri told Rizzo that she has the extra vote, or do you think she told him that Ozzy still has it?
Oh, I thought she told him that she has it, but
Okay.
maybe I'm
I
wrong.
didn't catch that. No, yeah, I'm sure you're right. I just wasn't 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not 100% now either, but I think so.
Hmm. I guess it would make more sense because you don't want to be caught out later on being
Yeah,
like, oh,
that's
yeah,
true.
I she had it all along and I didn't tell you. So, yeah, I'm sure she told him that she
Yeah,
had it, that Ozzy gave it to her.
yeah, no, I like it. It's a cool duo.
It
It's
is. I
a
like this
duo I
duo.
wouldn't have expected. And
No.
I think that's kind of the theme of it. It's like Ozzy and Emily and Rizzo and Suri. It's like you kind of don't expect these. Like you expect Rick and Christian.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you expect uh, Colby. I
Colby
mean
and
Coach.
Stephanie.
Yeah, Colby and
Yeah, you expect
Stephanie and
Coach and
Coach and
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah.
But these some of these like interesting ones might go a bit further.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I like
Um,
it. I think this is a huge, and it's a good way for Dee to like lower her threat level too.
Yeah, I think we need to give more props to Dee for getting this alliance together because it
Yeah,
was her decision to have these four
yeah.
as that main group, and it really paid off for especially Rizzo, but I think for the rest of them as well.
Well, Dee didn't see Charlie as a. She was like, I think he's the dumbest.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, just
There you go.
shows that Dee is a very good player and deserving winner.
Yeah, she's a very
Yeah,
observant person, and she knows how to read the room and
yeah,
whatnot, and see everyone. Yeah,
yeah.
nah, I
Um,
like it. It's cool.
yeah, yeah. Before we go to tribal, we see Ciela, the whole tribe sitting around together. And Devon says something which was quite interesting. He said that Savannah had told everyone about Rizzo's idol plays,
Yeah,
which is
across
interesting
the
because that's the kind of thing that I thought might have been kept on a down low between Rizzo and Savannah, but obviously not. It sounds like everyone just knows everything about 49 at this point.
they probably just pressed her and pressed her and pressed her so much on it that she had to tell the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah,
And
exactly.
she probably didn't know. Well, obviously, her and Rizzo couldn't talk, so they couldn't plan what
Yeah,
their
exactly.
approach is for it. So,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to talk about pre-tribal. If there's anything else you wanted to talk about before we go
No,
into tribal, or at
no,
least the
no.
first tribal.
Let's head into the familiar tribal. The Vatu's come in and it's a 2v2 v1, so it seems. Um, but yeah, everyone picks on Angela, and Steph gets the lone vote, which he like eye rolls at the end. But
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, it was a interesting tribal. I mean, we've just been seen it so many times, eh? You kind
I
of
mean
know
this
what's
one
going to
was.
happen.
I liked this tribal a lot because of the Jeff impressions. I
Yeah,
loved those Jeff impressions. He was just mocking Jonathan and Colby, and then Christian to his face, and
to
they
his
were good.
face.
They were good impressions. They were very good impressions. Like
They
the
were pretty
Jonathan
good.
impression, first of all, I'm like, wow, that's a good impression. And they did the Colby one, I'm like, oh, that's good as well. Not quite as good as
Yeah.
Jonathan one, but still very good. And then the Christian one, it was like, oh my God, that's like spot on. Like this man watches Survivor.
Yeah. First hand, he's got the best seat.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so funny. I loved that. That
Did you
was
like
like, oh man. What was
there
that,
was what,
sorry?
sorry?
What were you saying?
Oh, that Angelina was talking to him about the first the rap and now the impressions. And
Oh yeah, I
then
mean I didn't
he's
like the
like,
rap, but
it's 50. We've got so much more to come.
yeah, I mean we
Yeah,
see in the preview that he's doing a challenge at some point, so
that's
I guess
true. Yeah.
there's that
He's
coming
getting
too.
fully involved.
Yeah.
Maybe that challenge will determine whether or not there is a fire making or not. And he's going to throw it so that there is.
Oh, man.
That'd be good.
That would not be that would be awful. Oh,
A bed for
far
Seth.
out.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Mm. Did you notice that when Jeff said I'll read the votes, Christian grabbed his bag?
Yeah.
Do you think he
Yeah, I did.
thought he was going home?
Yeah. Did he grab it before when it was asked, or when it was just like, I'll read the votes? I thought it was
He
when it
said it
was
as
like,
soon as Jeff said I'll read the votes. Jeff said I'll
yeah,
read the votes, and then Christian grabbed his bag.
yeah, yeah. I think he was trying to sell it, I guess it seems, but
I mean, he was never the target though. I mean, he might have been like in Ozzy's mouth for a bit, but I mean, Angelina didn't even vote for him, which means there was never like a plan between Ozzy, Steph, and Angelina to vote out Christian. So,
right.
yeah, I think it was more just the fact that Christian gave up a shot in the dark. He knew this is when he was at his most vulnerable. So, if Ozzy was going to vote him out, it would be now. And I think this is going to result in him going back to camp and being like, "Thank you, Ozzy. I know this was the time to get me out if you wanted to. So now I know you don't want to." And
Yeah,
that's again a reason why I now think that it was actually a good play by Ozzy.
yeah. To not vote him out here, yeah. And now
Yeah,
he's solidified the trust.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we see Angelina go instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
she gave the jacket away though.
she gave the jacket. You can tell she was waiting for somebody to ask her for it, and I wish somebody did. I'm so
Yeah.
disappointed in everyone else there that none of the
No one
four asked
asked.
her for the jacket. I thought it was kind of cringe that she just gave it up
Yeah.
by herself, but like you can tell that that's not what she wanted to do. She wanted somebody to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even clock that, but yeah, that makes sense.
yeah,
And yeah, it makes it even a bit more desperate that she wanted to do that.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, funny.
But they're
Should
all
we
playing
move?
to their type of character that they are,
Yeah,
Each
exactly.
player is playing exactly the way that we have loved them. And
Yeah, I mean there have been some exceptions. I mean, I feel like Ozzy is definitely more self-aware. Colby is obviously very different to last time he played.
yeah,
Charlie, obviously, we see this in the next tribal, but I think there's a lot of
yeah,
differences. For the most part, the people are the same, but yeah, there's enough change that makes it good.
yeah. Should we
Mm.
move into the other tribal?
Yeah, let's move to the other tribal.
Man,
Sela.
Sila. We finally get some voices from all of this.
I
That's great.
know, we finally get some new people going to tribal.
Yeah. I like how Rizzo talks about when he's talked about what's been the unknown. He rattles off the people who have been in the same position
Yeah,
and that they
that's
went pretty
right.
far.
Yep. Was it
With
Amanda, Russell, Malcolm? Is there
yeah,
anyone else, or was it just those three?
I think there was a fourth, but I didn't write them down. I only
Uh,
wrote those three down. So,
okay.
but there might have just been
Um,
those three. I'm not entirely sure. Um,
oh no, there was Rupert as
yes,
well. Rupert
yeah,
in All Stars. Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
But that's part of his game is being this bravado, being this like outspoken kind
yeah,
of guy,
yeah.
especially when his opponent is crumbling.
Oh no,
Yeah,
yeah, no, Rizzo did very well. I did like Charlie's speech at Tribal, his whole "we're the heroes of our own stories" speech, and
yeah,
that how they're never gonna be able to view their own game in the same way that others do, because everyone always has their own take on what they're doing, and I
and
really
that was
liked that.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was really targeted towards Rizzo, who hasn't seen his
yeah,
own take too,
exactly. Yeah,
because he has that benefit of being the unknown. Like that's
yeah,
the other side of the sword.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What did you think of all the Taylor Swift references?
Oh my God,
Operation
I
Bad
thought
Blood, the Rizzo's confessional, where he's just like, so I think he said like get the getaway car and stuff.
that went for way too long. He could have
I
just
think he
said
said
one thing.
three or something. I think
Yeah,
he
I
said
know.
three titles or something like that. And
Oh
then
man.
Charlie on his exit says teardrops on my guitar.
Oh God.
Oh my god, that last one was just like, oh, you're playing so to type. It's
I
like
know.
Angelina going to and handing up the jacket. It's just like that's your bet.
Yeah, I
Q
know.
is the guy with the Q skirt. Ozzy's the guy that dances, and Charlie is to Taylor
I think
Swift.
Q was more his whole cancel Christmas um
True. Yeah.
shtick, but yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Yes. Oh
Rizzo
yeah. Man, I
Rizzo
miss
has
him.
I know, me too. Rizzo has balls of steel for not playing that idol. And
Yeah.
but at the same time it's like you don't expect him to, right? Because that's his whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
He
And he's
doesn't
like,
play
if I go
idols.
out now, it's I tried to play as hard as I could, but if I use this idol now, then I'm vulnerable again,
Yeah.
and people are gonna. So he's like, I don't really care if I go out 17th. This is better for me if it's five. Like it's every single time I don't play it, it gets more powerful,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it gets more powerful by not playing it.
Yeah.
What did you think of Rick tapping him on the leg at the end there and telling him good job?
I don't mind it. I don't think Rizzo really thought too much of it. I don't think he's going to try and work with Rick.
No,
But I didn't mind it from Rick. I mean, because
stroking the
yeah,
ego of Rizzo.
Yeah, exactly. I
building a
mean,
little bit of yeah,
I don't know if it was the
shenanigans.
right thing to do straight away after
Yeah,
writing down Rizzo's name, but
yeah,
I think there should probably have been a sorry for writing your name first, and then that was a really
good
good
job.
play. Good job. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that could have been done a bit better, but I mean, I don't mind. I don't think it was a
yeah.
big deal. Um, but yeah,
Rick's got
yeah,
the benefit of having Siri in that for
exactly. Yeah, Suri can be the link between Rizzo and Devons if
and
needed.
Devons
But
if
yeah,
needed. Not needed
if
though,
needed.
because yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when we come to the tribe splits for merge, but or I guess the alliance splits for merge. Should
Yeah.
we should we move into that? Is there anything else from the episode you wanted to talk about, or should we move into predictions and
Yeah, should we do some predictions
theories?
for next episode?
Yeah. I
Should
reckon we
we?
start off by trying to figure out what the lines are going to be.
Okay, let's do it.
I think the best way to start this off is to find two people that will absolutely not be working with each other and base it
Okay,
off them. And
okay.
I think the best two people to pick are Genevieve and Aubrey because I don't think they're ever going to be working together. I think they've been targeting each other way too much.
That's
That
true.
I think those are going to be two sides.
Yeah.
So I guess we're
So
definitely putting Tiffany with Aubrey,
yeah, Tiffany with Aubrey.
and then Genevieve. I think Colby, Joe, Coach,
I don't
and
know about Chrissy.
Chrissy. I think Chrissy will stay with them.
Okay, okay.
I have a feeling. And then Um,
I think
Stephanie, yeah, Stephanie will definitely be going to that side with Colby, so we can put
yeah,
her there. Um, do you think that Dee and Camilla will want to keep working with Tiffany?
yeah. I think they'll have to. I think they'll.
Okay.
Oh, I guess
I
if
think
they
they
don't, then
would.
it's just them to.
I think they would. I think they'd go with Tiffany still.
But yeah, this is where it becomes hard because Rizzo is really connected with Genevieve.
Yeah, that's true.
This is where it becomes really difficult.
Well, I think Dee and Camilla will go with Tiffany and Rizzo and Suri will kind of be in the middle. I feel like that's where it's gonna kind of get a bit different. Rizzo and Suri
Murky.
will be in the middle. Yeah, a bit murky. And then who else do we have?
Rick will go back to Christian,
Yep, and Emily
and
probably.
Jonathan will go back to Coach.
Yeah, Jonathan will go to coach definitely. Um,
But yeah, just Genevieve.
I like to think that Suri and Rizzo will be more on the Aubrey side, and that Ozzy, Emily, Christian, and Devons will also be over there. But I think that Aubrey side of things is going to be a lot less tight than the side with Genevieve, the honourable guys, Stephanie, Chrissy, all that. So I think we're going to kind of have a how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 v 10, but
I think,
that
yeah,
10 is a lot less stable and could easily have people flip.
it kind of looks like that
Yeah,
almost. With Chrissy kind of alone, Genevieve running the Colby, Joe, Coach. Then Colby's with Stephanie and Coach is with Jonathan.
yeah. I
And
guess
then
it's
there's that.
hard. It's hard when that with this new four with Rizzo, Camilla, D, and Sari.
It's very
Yeah, they're
cross
split on
tribals.
Aubrey and Genevieve. Yeah,
Mm, yeah. So
yeah. Who
maybe it's
knows?
kind of more factions like. Because do you think Ozzy is still with Sari?
Well, I think Ozzy's gonna be on the opposite side to Coach.
Yeah,
I
true.
think Ozzy's gonna. I think they're gonna stay on that side that Coach isn't a part of, which is that Aubrey side.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they're more likely to stay on that side. But there's definitely chance for them to flip. But at
Yeah,
the
the
moment,
real.
I think it's like if you had to draw lines, I think it would be that 7v10.
Right. That means that all the idols are on one side.
Yeah, and there's a no vote on the other side.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, no, I can definitely see Rizzo not being completely loyal to them and wanting
Yeah,
to help Genevieve where he can. Like
yeah,
if I think that Genevieve's the target, Rizzo will tell her and be like, "Do what you can, save yourself," kind of thing. I don't know. It's tricky, but I do think Genevieve is in trouble.
yeah, yeah. Genevieve is in trouble. I think. I guess Aubrey's probably still in trouble too because they could just, yeah,
Yeah, Aubrey's definitely in
another,
trouble, but at the same time, I can't really see her not playing her idol.
yeah. Oh man, it's just so complicated because there's
It
that
is.
tribe swap. There's just so much going on.
I know. Why are we merging at 17? This is
17's massive.
ridiculous.
It is.
That's too many people.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
5 episodes in.
I know. 5 episodes in and
Five
we're
episodes
merging.
in.
Oh, that means we're not merging properly.
Yeah,
This
oh,
is
definitely
gonna
not.
be. This
There's
is gonna
no
be
way we're
some
getting a
random
14
split.
person jury.
No, nah. 14
Yeah, there's
people.
going to be some
That's.
mergatory where like 3 people go home and then there'll be 14
Oh, do you think
left
there's
and
gonna
it'll
be?
be an 11-person jury. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right. They
This is
can't
just
split it into three, and they can't split it. They could split it into
no,
two
they
and just
can't
send
really
one in
split.
exile,
Yeah, that's true. They haven't really done anything else with Exile yet.
and then they could do that one where the person that comes back is in the game again,
They could
like
even have 2 people
replaces.
go to Exile and then they have 3 groups of 5.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah,
man,
who knows?
how are they going to figure this out? Because they weren't expecting Kyle to leave the game, so they're like,
I mean, I'm sure Kyle leaving just made it so they scrapped one of the pre-tribe switch tribals. I'm sure there were going to be 3 tribals before tribe switch, but Kyle
yeah,
made it so
right.
they only did 2 instead.
Yeah.
Because only having 2 tribals in those original tribes is a crazy decision, I thought.
It was
And the
very
only way I could
fast.
think of it, yeah, the only way I could think of it being a good decision if it was originally going to be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man, it's real messy merge
it
looking at
is.
it.
It's going to be very messy. Who do you think, based off what we can see, who do you think is going to go home? I think it's going to be Genevieve.
Okay. You think Genevieve?
Yeah.
Um, who do I think's gonna go home? I think mm, Joe is gonna go home.
Okay, I can see that.
I think they're gonna see an opportunity to get it because they're gonna like it's gonna think Genevieve's the obvious target. I think more, and so they might just like try to switch it to someone else just in case she
Yeah.
does have something. Or if Rizzo, they can't trust Rizzo to play that idol for her or something. So
Rizzo's not going to play the idol for her. He's never going to play that thing. Yeah.
who do you think's
No, wait, no. Rizzo can't play the idol for her. He can only play it for himself.
Oh,
It's
that's
in the
right.
ruling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I forgot about that too.
That's good for Rizzo at least. It means there's no expectation.
Yeah. It does kind of take that opus of under you, the onus
Yeah.
under
And
you.
Rizzo probably wouldn't be upset with. Oh, no, wait. It'll be the other way around. It would be Genevieve wouldn't be upset with getting rid of Rizzo because then she'd get his idol.
Yeah.
Same with Ozzy, but yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Um, so last time we've done who's in the best position in each tribe. Should we do
Just
who we
who's in the
think
best position?
who will be in the best position if they were to merge?
I think we just do one who is in
Who
the best
benefits
position
the
in the
most
game.
from a merge?
Oh, who
Well, not who
benefits the
benefits the
most?
most, but who
Who
after
comes
this
into the
episode,
merge?
who comes into
Yeah.
the merge in the best position? Yeah. Because if we're doing who benefits the most, it'll just be like Aubrey or someone who was on the bottom and in a bad spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Man, crazily, like I want to say D, kinda.
yeah.
But
I think D is also my pick.
really,
Yeah, I think she's done so much this episode to put herself in a really good position. And
yeah,
even though she's always going to be a target because she's the last winner, I think she's set herself up very well for a merge. She's got so many connections. But yeah,
she does it. Yeah, she's on the better side of this Honor and Alliance versus Aubrey.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, who knew Tiffany would come in so clutch with bringing 9 other people to their twosome?
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
not 9, but yeah. Be
Well, I
interesting to
think
see what
that's
Chrissy does too.
yeah. I think Tiffany's the one coming in clutch for Aubrey, right?
Yeah,
So without Tiffany, Aubrey would just have nobody.
yeah,
But yeah, yeah. I actually think Sari's going to be in a pretty good position too.
yeah. Saria's in a great
I can see
position,
her running things
especially with now
from the
extra vote
shadows.
and knowing where 2 idols are,
Yep,
and they're 2 idols with her number 1 and 2. Shoot,
two
maybe
idols.
Sari.
But
Sari.
yeah, she knows where Rizzo's is. She knows where Ozzy's is. Does she know? No, she knows that Aubrey has one too. She knows where all the idols are.
Yeah, but I'm saying that she's like her number 1 and number 2 both have idols, so
Ah, yes, yep,
she's basically got access to 2 idols too. Not
that's
that
true.
she
Yeah,
can get it played for her, but that she can use that information to her
yeah.
benefit. To
Is Sari the only one who knows where all the advantages are? I think she is. I don't think anyone else knows
yeah, I
who
guess she
has
doesn't know
all the
that
idols.
Colby doesn't have a vote.
Yeah, but that's not an advantage.
It's a disadvantage.
How did Colby lose his vote? Well, no, I think everyone knows Colby lost his vote because Savannah would have told everyone,
Oh yeah,
and then everyone who heard it from Savannah would have told everyone, and there were people in Savannah's tribe and all 3 new tribes. So I think everyone knows that Colby lost his vote.
yeah. Okay, so she knows everything.
So
Maybe
she must
she's
do,
the
yeah.
most powerful position then.
Yeah. And I
Oh,
might change
should we?
from D to Sari. Switch it up.
Let's switch it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Who
Suri
who
doing
knew
what
that
she does
Suri would
best.
be? Yeah, just dictating everything.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about? I'm guessing we're sticking with our same winner pick, so I'm sticking with Ozzy.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sticking with Rizzo. He definitely went up more up this week. It's going to
Yep.
be interesting to see how he can survive if they do like a mergatory and he's stuck with honor and integrity. But
Yeah.
um,
No, I don't think that
he,
honor integrity alliance is going to be very. I don't think people are going to be too happy to join that, apart from like Stephanie and Jonathan.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
Devon's definitely will not be in there. He does not want to be
he
near
doesn't.
Joe.
No, no, he doesn't want to play with Joe anymore.
No.
Um, which will then isolate Christian and Emily, who will go with Devons.
Yep.
So no, I think we've aligned it pretty rightly, and honor and integrity might be in some trouble here. And Genevieve, who on a normal season would have 2 idols,
Oh no.
has nothing.
Pretty rough, eh?
Yeah,
Feel like she's been done very dirty.
she's been done so dirty. The
Yeah.
thing that's helped you for like the last at least 10 seasons of going out and looking for
Oh
idols.
no.
It's that big beware. This is the biggest beware. This is the 50th.
Yeah.
Those bastards.
Yeah,
Those
it'll be a
rat
pretty
bags.
big punch in the gut as well if Rizzo and Ozzy weren't working with her.
Yeah,
Because then she's found 2 idols, and then her reward is the other alliance gets 2 idols.
yeah. So maybe she'll flip. Oh, but it's just this one conversation that Aubrey had where she was just like, "I don't want to work with you,
They
Genevieve."
can never work together. I don't think when I was thinking about 2 people that would never work together, like they went above Ozzy and Coach. Like Ozzy and Coach
Yeah,
could work together, maybe. I don't think Aubrey and Genevieve could. I think there's just too much. There's been too much back and forth and targeting and bad blood between them already. Even
yeah,
though they've never been to tribal.
yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Crazy. All right. Was there anything else? Or should we
No,
wrap it
no.
up?
I think it's time to wrap it up. I mean, apart from
Awesome.
that last thing where Jeff says that tonight will forever change the game,
I just like saying these things. It'll
You
be
do
something
think?
like, I don't know. It'll be a triple elimination or something.
But do you think he meant the game that they're currently playing or the game of Survivor?
No, I don't know. I don't think.
Because he said forever.
I mean, I think it's just going to be that's just going to be hype for the next episode. I
Right.
try not to read into it too much.
Okay. All right.
And then if it is something big, we can be glad it is. And then if it's something small, then we won't have our expectations too high. But
Yeah.
yeah, they didn't really give us much. So
They gave us the tribe color, yellow.
true. Did we vote for that?
I don't know. I think maybe we did. I think there was
Hmm.
4 colors that we chose, and it was just like the buff colors and then merge.
Ah, okay.
But I can't remember. It's so
Hmm.
long ago.
It was. Well, it was during 49, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was before that. It was during 48
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
they
Because these
filmed
guys all
49 and
voted.
50 back to back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. It's pretty wild,
That's pretty wild.
man.
Man, that's
What's
interesting. That's very interesting that these guys all voted.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
Um. Oh, Camilla learning that there was idols was funny.
I
Being
know.
like, oh, it's idols this season. That's cool.
Yeah.
Camilla, if you only knew it wasn't even an option.
Oh, she
It
didn't know.
was.
Everyone already knew that. They all
Well, then
voted.
why are
They
they
all knew it
playing it?
wasn't
They
an
don't
option.
know. Why are they
Because
playing it?
they're probably making it so. They're probably like telling them to say that. I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like it's the same kind of thing as with the Billie Eilish booming idols.
Oh,
Like, be excited that it's Billie Eilish,
yeah.
Otherwise, we'll have
Yeah.
to retake that confessional kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Too much TV in it. TV show.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, this has been a fun one.
I know. Thanks, Ethan.
Yeah. Thanks, Claude. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.